Before America was attacked on September 11, 2001, George W. Bush was pushing a very ambitious domestic agenda. That fateful day changed his presidency, the country, and the world to some extent. Within weeks, the U.S. military was in Afghanistan trouncing Taliban and hunting for bin Laden. 2 years later, United States would attack an old enemy, Iraq, and depose its president, Saddam Hussein. The so-called muscular foreign policy Bush adopted since 9/11 made America thoroughly unpopular in many parts of the world. 32 months after Bush left, U.S. forces are still in Afghanistan and Iraq. Despite the heavy casualties abroad, many Americans are convinced that the policies the country pursued in the aftermath of 9/11 were justified. They point out that the United States has largely been successful in preventing similar attacks. In Washington, this is Isha for News X.
9/11 was one of those moments in life that, those rare moments in life that you never forget where you were and what you were doing. In fact, I was in Baltimore, Maryland. I was working that day, and I remember, I believe it was like between 8 and 8:30 a.m. the planes hit the World Trade Center, and we were all just in a state of confusion. We weren't sure if it was some sort of a joke or if it really happened, but as that day progressed, we all were really concerned about the future of the U.S. on that specific day and what would the outcome be from 9/11. So.
How was it?
9/11 has changed my life forever. I just think day-to-day life has changed for all Americans, whether it be travel at an airport, at a rail station, whether it be just hearing threats on the news. You can't really take anything for granted anymore. You definitely want to be precautious and not necessarily just do the same things that you were doing pre-9/11, but I will say that fortunately for all of the U.S. and I would say the world, nothing else has happened since 9/11 in the U.S., and I feel very lucky to be able to enjoy the freedoms that I did pre-9/11 and that I'm able to do today.